Good morning. Today I am going to go to a private pick in a storage unit. I have went to these storage units before. There were originally like 5 of them, and the gal's dad, we'll just use the term, collected these things over his lifetime, and these storage units hadn't been opened up in a very, very long time. So last year I went and I did get a few things from there, and I went again the other day, and I am going to go back today. I'm going to try to get some video. It's really, really hard because it's dark in there, so I'm not sure what I'll be able to capture, but there are some really cool things that I'm pulling out of there. So regardless, I will show you those things in a haul. Alright, so the other day I couldn't get back past here, so we're going to come back here and start going through these, because these have hardly been touched. So, one thing I've noticed is you gotta unwrap things. Cut the mugs. There's something in it. Something I've seen that before. This is a really cool clock. I think I need to clean it up, but probably doesn't work, but it's cool to go on a shelf. Put you down and get my hands dirty. Hello friends, it has been several days since I recorded the Shop With Me segment. I did not get a whole lot of footage of me at that private pick, but hopefully I got enough content for you to be able to get an idea as to what that pick was like. I only went into the one unit. It was really, really hot outside, and so in the middle of the afternoon, it was incredibly hot inside of the units. But I did manage to get some great things, and I am going to share my haul with you. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Faye. I own Felicities Handpicked Cottage, which is a small shop that I have out of my home. It is by appointment only. I also do have a booth in Antique Easel located in Buell, Idaho, as well as setting up and selling at different vendor shows. So let's get into the haul. The first thing, I don't do a lot of spatterware, but I do know that it does sell. Now this is something that I would put in my own house. This is a really beautiful kind of robin's egg blue. It is vintage, it is beautiful, it's in excellent condition. Okay, next up, I do a lot of teapots and tea sets around the fall and the winter. And I love these little spoon rests. And I've never seen one like this that comes with a caddy. It does look like Holly Hobby, for those of you that remember Holly Hobby. It is vintage, they're in great condition, and they'll be a great addition to go with my teapots and teacups. This one I show in the video, and if you listen to me in the video, I am saying, well, this would be a great find if I could find the rest of what it goes with. Well, as soon as I turned off my camera, I remembered what this was. This is a pie bird, and there is no other piece that goes to it. This goes into the pie, and it lets steam out through the mouth. I have never seen one in person, but once I made that connection that that's what that was, I was pretty excited to find one of those. This here is not particularly old, it is vintage, and I will pick up pretty much anything that is strawberry. It does have a maker there on it. It is a butter stamp or a cookie stamp. I just thought this was super cute. On to the next bit. So I'm only showing you a few of these. There was a whole bag, and I wasn't exactly sure what they were. I just knew that they were copper, and they were like little miniature things, and I grabbed it, and when I got home and I got looking at them, I realized that they are all pencil sharpeners. And like I said, I have a whole bag of them, but I'm just going to show you a few of them. All of them are pencil sharpeners. I am always looking for unique nutcrackers, and this squirrel one is really cute. You could put it in a cute wood bowl with some nuts and this, and I know we're way far away from Christmas, but it would make a great little Christmas gift. I don't know what breed it is, but it's cute, and there was 2 of them, and they are door stoppers. Also in the video, it shows me picking these up, and I was mentioning that I didn't know what they were, but it looked really cool. I ended up just grabbing the one of them because this one looked the most cool. It is a pocket warmer, and this one does say made in Occupy Japan, so it is vintage. I don't know if you can see that on there. I thought it was pretty neat. I picked it up. I like to have little things like this. It doesn't really speak to my brand, but I love having some of things like this because people will pick them up and handle them and be curious about them. And it's fun to have things in my booth and in my displays that draws curious minds. On the first day that I went in, one of the very first things that I found were these really adorable Siamese cat, and they are salt and pepper shakers. I am not finding nearly as much brass and copper nowadays, so when I find brass or copper, I will almost always pick it up. This little pot is in great shape. It's really dirty. I actually think this might be a Bakelite handle now that I'm looking at it. I had not really noticed it until right now, but it does have the look of Bakelite. I'll have to test that. And it definitely needs cleaned. I usually do not clean my brass and copper, but I think this one here, I'm at least going to clean up a little bit. It's a really cute little brass teapot. This is a really fun little miniature enamel teapot. It's pretty little. You can see it compared to my hand there. Anyway, thought it was fun. The video does have me picking this clock up. I don't think that it works, and it does not have the bezel. Is that what that glass piece is called, the bezel? So it just goes right onto the clock face, but it has some truly amazing patina. It is very old. I love this little detail here of that button, like a snooze button. I don't know if that's what it is or not, but that's what my brain tells me. It just has such amazing character, and I can see this being put on a stack of books. I'm not going to take away all the character, but I am definitely going to give it a facelift. I do pick up little perfume bottles when I find them. This here is a Victoria's Secret one. Next up, I found this hand-thrown jug, and I just loved the colors on it. It's kind of got a cool aesthetic to it, and it is signed. It is pretty heavy duty, and I have been selling a lot of pottery, not so much out of my booth, but when I do shows, the pottery definitely sells. And then last in this section, I found these rabbit curtain holder shelf thingies. I do think that they would be something really cute to put in a nursery. And they are from 1995. They're signed, and when I looked them up, they sell for quite a bit of money. So as soon as I saw these, I was absolutely obsessed. I had to dig through a box of just cheap figurines and unwrap every single one of them. But at the bottom of that box, I started to unwrap these. And as I said, I don't find copper and brass very often anymore. I have a thing for glassware. I love barware and different teacups and things like that, and I thought these were stunning. They are dirty, they need cleaned up, but they're like a Turkish style coffee cup. So the glasses do come out. They are a beautiful etched glass, a cranberry color, gold rimmed, and they sit down inside of this really pretty base, and the detail on this is absolutely beautiful. And each and every one of them have a matching little copper saucer that they sit on. I found this cup, and it's got the two horses on either side of it. It's got a little bit of a bluish green hint to it. It's just that blue tinted milk glass. It is actually a men's shaving cup. Swans and ducks and geese, all very popular right now. And I could not pass up this little swan paperweight. I also never pass up on trinket dishes. It kind of has that Art Nouveau look to it as well. And it's the frosted glass, super pretty. Then I found this gorgeous hand-blown vase. I couldn't find anything on this. I think it's just an artisan piece that somebody did in their studio. I don't know if you could kind of see, it's got a little bit of a texture on it. And the colors and the style are just absolutely so beautiful. And I'm not sure if they're going to show up on camera the way that I see them, but you can see there's a little bit of a translucent, kind of opalescent effect that comes off of it. And I think this is just a stunning glass vase. I have seen these little head planters for years now. I've never found one in the wild, and I think they are so adorable. And I was thrilled to find that. It is Royal Copley, and she is just adorable, and she's in great condition. Next up, I actually got 2 of these, but I'm just showing you one. And this is the McCoy. I have gotten away from picking up these kind of MCM vases because honestly in my area, MCM really does not move very well. I do think I am going to start going and attending markets up in Boise, and it does move better there. So these will probably go to a market up in Boise. But this also has a swan, and so hopefully that makes it a little bit more appealing. It's that beautiful blue color. Next up, I found this it's very simple, but it's really beautiful oval frame. I thought maybe it was a plastic, but then when you look at the back, it definitely is wood. And it's just beautiful. I saved the very best find for last. When I started looking her up, now she is very heavy, but I will show you on the back. It says McNeely Ceramics. I actually could not find any other head like this or any other mannequin at all that was done by McNeely Ceramics. On top of the head is for them to put like pins in to secure the wigs that they were putting on them or the hats that they were putting on them, and it just kept them in place. But I think she's just beautiful. I am not going to post her for sale anytime soon unless the price is right. She is really one of a kind. I love having a booth mascot. I had one, and I'll show you a picture of her. She was in my booth for about 2 years and just sold a couple weeks ago. So this lovely little gal here is going to be my new booth mascot, and I will periodically change out her hats and her scarves. But look at the detail on the makeup and just how beautiful her face is and just how amazing this piece is. That wraps up my haul. If you loved this content, please hit subscribe. Thank you for hanging out today and have a fantastic day.